back. Time for Monday Morning Quarterback. This is our weekly chat with ABC 36 Sports Director Jeff PIECORO. Good morning there, Jeffrey.
Good morning, Lee. How are you, man?
I'm good. Everybody's got to be feeling a little bit better after they sort of righted the ship and they're back on track with a Mississippi State team, which I think you would agree was better than the South Carolina team they faced.
A lot better than the South Carolina team. So, yeah, that was their one clunker, and hopefully that's behind us now.
Yeah, and again, you look at the reflection that this team gives their head coach, Mark Stoops, because it really is resilience, and it's a will and a desire to keep going even under the most adverse conditions, whether it's injuries or whatever's happening on the field.
Yeah, and you said his name in there, Will. He is such a leader for this team, too. You obviously you have your coaches, but he's one of the best leaders I've ever seen, and the pounding that he takes, and he gets right back up and jumps right back in the huddle and things. And then after the game, when he's interviewed on national television, it's not about him, it's about the team. That's what makes those guys even love him more and want to play for him even more so, just the things he says and the things he does.
You know, when you think about, boy, this bye week could not come at a better time for this team because of those injuries and the way they've gotten banged up here recently.
Oh, it's perfect timing for this, especially with what lays ahead. You know, you get two of the best teams in the SEC coming up in Tennessee and Georgia. So that's going to be, you need all hands on deck. I think in 2 weeks, Jeremy Flax will be able to play the right tackle. That's huge to get him back. But Buford played a really good game this past week. You'll have Robinson back for that game, the wide receiver as well. So, like you said, it should be couldn't have come at a better time for them. I'll tell you that. And Will Levis has got the finger, he's got the shoulder, he's got the foot. All that now will be, hopefully in 14 days, 13 days, whatever it is, it'll be fine, and he'll be 100% as well.
Watching some of the national media guys talk about this Kentucky team, and I think they're right, Jeff, and we can look back at the history. It's just there's never been a roster the way they've got with the talent and the weapons, especially offensively, where, as you mentioned, Robinson was out, and Levis still had plenty of weapons at his disposal.
It's amazing. But you have to look at it this way. You've got maybe the number one quarterback in the whole class, at least the top 10 pick, right? You have, if not the best, one of the best 2 or 3 running backs in the whole country. You've got 2 of the fastest receivers. You've got, it's just the weapons are there, and it's coming together. That's the key to this. And as these young receivers get more and more snaps, the better they get. Crowdus made a great play during the game, getting up the line. He's not even one of the guys we talk about, and he just made a fantastic play. Lewis, this kid came out of nowhere and made catch after catch, had a touchdown in the game. It's things like that. They're deep, and they're fun. They're a fun team to watch. They really are. But the one key that's amazing to me is this. In 2 games that Mike Leach has coached here at the University of Kentucky against Kentucky, his offense, which is one of the most explosive offenses in the country, has 1 touchdown in 2 games. That's amazing.
Yeah, that defense is underrated, to say the least. As well as Chris Rodriguez. I wish we had more time to talk about that guy, why the national media isn't paying more attention to him. That's frustrating for me because I think he's one of the best backs in the country. All right, hey, Jeff, we got to go, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you a little bit later.
Thanks, bro.
All right. Again, a final look at your forecast coming up next. Plus, we're going to give you something to look forward to as you get your day started. Stay with us. Good morning, Kentucky. Back in just a moment.